Hello there, SteelSnake72 with this channel update. This is a channel update for the month of October, and this is the first of what I plan to do monthly, but we'll see how we get on with that task. And this is it's you know what it says on the tin. I'm just going to talk about what you can expect on the channel for the month of October, and it's something to say. Let's hope we can keep doing it. I'm going to try and make sure we try and do one every month. I mean, you know, as months go on, some months are going to be more important to gaming than others. November's going to be quite an important one, obviously, because especially this time of year when you're getting all the releases. But when it comes to summer, for instance, and it's like May, June and July, you know, chances are channel updates won't be as important. So, you know, if I ever feel that there's enough going on the channel, then we'll do one. Just to let you know, guys, it's just a conversation of letting you know what you can expect on the channel, what's going to be there, what's not going to be there, and you can get a bit hyped for projects if you're interested. So the month of October is not as busy as November, but we've still got a lot to look forward to on the channel. Now, if you've been watching, of course, the Red Faction 2 playthrough has wrapped up. As of right now, from WARRIORX, he's just been looking, and what you can expect this month is mainly just preparation for not Black Ops, World War 2, Call of Duty World War 2, coming out November 3rd. So what you're going to see is what you saw the other day, just like random Call of Duty gameplay from multiplayers. I think he's planning to do that sort of thing, if you know where it's Call of Duty Ghosts. Advanced Warfare was the recent one, but being the most recent game to World War 2 in terms of what Sledgehammer have made. That's the kind of thing you can expect from Warrior Games in this month, is just, you know, getting ready for that all-important Call of Duty World War 2, because it's a big one, you know, it's where we're hoping to get a lot of, you know, really get this channel on the map if we can, with plenty of that game, which you're going to get endlessly from WARRIORX. And what else really, unless it's other stuff like Titanfall 2, the Minecraft adventure, I'm sure that will carry on as usual. That's the first part of that has already gone up. I'm sure it'll be a continuous playlist. But that's the sort of thing you can expect from WARRIORX, is just some Call of Duty gameplay, some online gameplay, maybe some Titanfall gameplay with me. But other than that, that's the main focus, is getting ready for that all-important Call of Duty World War 2. And I suppose Battlefront 2, although I'm not sure if he's getting that launched, but I'll be able to let you know about that in November. As for myself, I've got two major releases that I'm looking forward to this month. We've got the release of The Evil Within 2, which I believe is October the 13th, Friday the 13th for doing that. And we've also got the big one, Wolfenstein 2, although there's not much difference between the two, they're both about to be, which I'm just checking my pre-order. That's due to release then on the 27th of October. I've just seen that the price has gone down on one of them items. That's a nice surprise on a Friday, as I'm recording this. Yeah, so Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus, coming on Friday the 27th of October. I'm planning to do that game completely. I think I might do a hardest difficulty walkthrough for that one. You will not get that from Evil Within 2 though, because if it's anything like Kumu, I won't be able to do it. I won't even be able to do hard, like the third out of the 4 difficulties. That's not happening with me with Evil Within 2. But as of Wolfenstein 2, I think I will do a hardest difficulty, because I don't think it will probably be called Uber, I expect. Again, Uber's not too tricky, you know. It's probably harder than your average Call of Duty campaign these days, but most things are now. Like, you know, the good old days when COD was one of like the hardest games out there on Veteran. So I'll probably do a Wolfenstein 2 hardest difficulty. Will I do a first playthrough? I'm not too sure. I'll let you know on Wolfenstein 2, you know, you know, if I do videos around the time, I'll let you know. I'm probably going to do a hardest difficulty. That is my aim with that one, so jot that one down. As for Evil Within 2, not sure whether that one is something I want to put up on the channel, just because it's a harder kind of game and I'm not the best at those kind of games. It could be a pretty pathetic walkthrough, but you know, if it's something that people want, I will do it. It won't be hardest difficulty, as I've already established, so maybe it'll just be a normal playthrough, which we could include cutscenes. It's just my live reactions to it. I'm not too sure. You know, I've got till next Friday to decide, so I'll try and make up my mind on that one, because I'm very excited for the Evil Within 2. I absolutely loved Evil Within 1. So Wolfenstein 1 and Wolfenstein 2. In the meantime, this weekend, in fact today, I believe the Star Wars Battlefront 2 beta will have released, so I need to try and get this update out before then, if possible. So that is something that includes WARRIORX as well. We're gonna be trying to play that, because you know, it's a free beta, so why not play it? For starters, I'm not going to be getting Battlefront 2 at launch. Will WARRIORX? I'm not too sure. You'll have to ask him on that one. I think it'll be a maybe. I think Call of Duty World War 2 will be enough for him to keep going, but he'll certainly be getting Battlefront 2. For me, this beta is going to be a big decider for me, because I've got a lot of gripes with with the way EA have been handling their like sort of Star Wars thing. Hopefully the beta will change my mind. It's possible, you know. If I really enjoy the beta or I come away more positive than I'm expecting, I could be looking at it, getting it maybe in December or a month or so after when the price has dropped a tiny bit. Certainly not going to get it at launch either way, unless I'm find myself playing the best game of all time and I'm like, oh my god, this is better than Resident Evil 4 or something. It's not going to happen, but you know, that's the only thing that would probably get me to get it at launch. So, and apart from that, guys, I'm not too sure. I'm trying to just occupy the time, so maybe the Evil Within 2 is a good thing to do, because you know, I've got to be putting something up on. It's a two-way channel. You know, both of us are going to be putting stuff up, and I need to be keeping up, because November's not going to be dominated by me. I can absolutely make that crystal clear. It's going to be dominated by WARRIORX. So Friday the 13th of October, maybe you can expect some Evil Within 2. I'll see when the game launches. Maybe I'll even possibly do a stream of the first hour or so. It just depends how things fall next Friday. If I get the chance, I will do so. Wolfenstein 2, that's 100%. That will be on the channel. That's my next aim. You know, similar to how Red Faction 2 was. And that's the main things from me October, guys. You've got the Star Wars Battlefront 2 beta, WARRIORX preparing for Black Ops 3. I don't know why I keep saying Black Ops 3. You've got WARRIORX preparing for World War 2, sorry. And that's it, yeah. You could actually, this is like, what would the term be? I'm not too sure, but just Wildcard, that's what I'll use phrase it as. Yeah, sort of a Wildcard. Possibly you may see like a Noob and the Vet series starting now. This is it's all just experimental at this stage, guys, but or gals, either one. WARRIORX just downloaded Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain, because rather depressingly, as a Metal Gear fan, it's just come out for free on PlayStation Plus. And I say depressingly because I know it just really gives the impression that Konami's selling out at this stage, but that's nothing new. What a way to celebrate 30 years, eh? But that's just come out, but it is good for us because WARRIORX has downloaded it. At least I think he has. I did mention in the Advanced Warfare that he's downloaded it, so I'll have to check with him personally about that. So you could see a Vet and a Noob series, which should be sort of like, if you're a Metal Gear fan, you're probably familiar with This Is How You Don't Play MGS2, 3 and like stuff like that. Could be something similar to that, but hopefully not as horrendous. Where there's the two of us talking, I'm watching him on SharePlay and just trying not to lose my shit at how awful he plays the game. Not just because he's never played a Metal Gear game before, but he just can't do stealth, and in my opinion, gaming in general. I do not mean that, I take that back, WARRIORX. Just a little joke, because he's miles better than me at Call of Duty and online games. That's established. I mean, you'll see that in the Battlefield 1 gameplay, which hopefully, no, I'll probably go out after this. But yeah, you'll soon get an idea of WARRIORX when it comes to certain other games, because he looks very good when he played Call of Duty, but he won't look so good when playing Metal Gear, and he'll tell you that himself. So hopefully that's what we could do. I mean, if that goes really well, who knows, we could do the whole game perhaps, you know, or at least the first chapter, not chapter 2. We could do, you know, 31 chapters. That'd be highlights. I wouldn't put the whole bloody game in by no stretch. I'd just put highlights, like the funny moments, mainly just the fails and me getting annoyed. That could be quite a funny series. But that's a wild card whether we do that or not, guys. There could be some spare time in October to do that. But the main thing that will be starting, because it's this weekend, will be Battlefront 2 beta, so look out for that, guys. And then later on it'll be Evil Within 2 and Wolfenstein 2, and just preparing for World War 2. I think I got it all across there, guys. There's not much else to add. Look forward to the month. I think it's going to be a good month. We're going to be plenty of content out there. Just pushing out those videos as much as possible. And November's the big month, but there'll be a channel update for that because that's a separate month. So I haven't really got much else to add, guys. Just cheers for staying and watching, and stay tuned for this month. I hope it's going to be a good one. I'll see you guys in the next video.